One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Most people do not really want freedom, because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. In the small matters trust the mind, in the large ones the heart. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. It is that we are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love, never so helplessly unhappy as when we have lost our loved object or its love. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. We are what we are because we have been what we have been, and what is needed for solving the problems of human life and motives is not moral estimates but more knowledge. When inspiration does not come to me, I go halfway to meet it. We choose not randomly each other. We meet only those who already exist in our subconscious. Words have a magical power. They can bring either the greatest happiness or deepest despair. When people criticize me, I know how to defend myself. But I'm powerless in the face of praise. The first indication of stupidity is a complete lack of shame. From error to error, one discovers the entire truth. Flowers are restful to look at. They have neither emotions nor conflicts. The only person with whom you have to compare yourself is you in the past. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. How bold one gets when one is sure of being loved. Knowledge is the intellectual manipulation of carefully verified observations. Humor is a means of obtaining pleasure in spite of the distressing effects that interface with it. Thinking is an experimental dealing with small quantities of energy, just as a general moves miniature figures over a map before setting his troops in action. After all, we did not invent symbolism, it is a universal age-old activity of the human imagination. Our fascination with gold is related to the fantasies of early childhood. What is characteristic of illusions is that they are derived from human wishes. To be completely honest with oneself is the very best effort a human being can make. Time spent with cats is never wasted.